Good morning, my beautiful people. Family, I love you all so much, and I hope everyone is doing well. Bella's tail. I was going to try to get her and I to sit on the couch. In case you can't tell, either hubby gave me his cold, or I have a cold, or I did get a new medicine, and it's without this is the one for my inhaler. It was making me very nervous. Even my nurse said, "Look at you, you're shaking. We got to get you off that." So there's two medicines in this original one. Albuterol, I think, is the one that's making me nervous. You can see that. So she said, let me talk to the doctor and see if I can't get anything that's not going to make you nervous. And I'm sorry about the lighting. I don't know what's going on with the lighting. Oh, maybe. Hold on. I don't know if that's better or not. It looked really dark. And I wasn't laying out in the sun. All right, let me know if that's any better. Anyways, this is the new one. But this morning, I was reading the side effects. And you know, my body loves the side effects. If there's anything wonky going on, ooh, we got to get that side effect because that's a bad one. Yeah. That's why I can't do chemo or the other one, because my body just don't like me anymore. I was never this way. But anyways, hubby wasn't sick. Hubby was sick. He came home, I think it was Tuesday. Let's just go with Tuesday. And his breathing was real off. So Wednesday, when he went to dialysis, they had him on oxygen. He says he seems to be a little better, but at night he's sounding terrible. He's just coughing and coughing and coughing. In fact, this morning, he had to go to his friend's house. And he said, all right, give me a kiss. And I'm like, no. He says, oh, yeah, let's not give each other kisses right now. But I was reading the side effects of my new medicine. And it's a cold-like symptoms, coughing. I do have a sore throat. So I don't know. I don't know if it's the medicine. So what do they say? Process of elimination. I'm not going to take it because I've been taking it almost every day. And see if I don't get any better. And then talk to the nurse. I hate bothering her on things like this. It seems like lately, every week, there's something new popping up, and she's noticing it, which is scary. Speaking of scary, this morning I'm in the kitchen, which is right there. I lit a candle for us. I don't know if you could see it. And I hear help, help, and this frantic help. And I was still in my pajamas, but I had a robe on. And I opened up the door, and our neighbor here, Terry, he's in a wheelchair. He can't walk. He just came back from physical therapy, you know, the place that you stay in. And he fell right in the middle of his doorway. Poor guy. And he's not that old. I think he's like in his 50s. Anyways, he wanted me to go get the guy, this little teeny guy. Rob was in the bathroom, so he couldn't help. He probably couldn't help anyways. And we get notices. If someone falls, do not touch them. Call 911. And that's what you should do, because then you wind up hurting yourself, or you do something wrong to hurt them more. If you ever see anything like that, call 911. That's your safest bet. So, call 911, and they know this place like the back of their hand, because people are always falling. And he just wanted to get up on his wheelchair, and he was fine. But the lady across from him, because the apartments are like this, all the way down, she says, Michelle, are you okay? You're shaking a lot. I'm like, no, I'm okay. Everybody says I'm shaking. I don't know. I thought it was the medicine. But I was nervous for him. I really was. Anyways, let's get back on track. So how has my week been? It's been pretty shitty. Should I say that word? I normally don't say curse words. It's not ladylike. Once in a while, one will pop out, you know. I am human. I am Italian. And these things add up. I'm sorry. I meant to get a tissue. Hold on. You can look at my purple lights. Let me go get a tissue. I wanted to show you. Yes, I have my pajamas on. And this isn't a set. I made it a set. So, it's got little bears. These were like $12, the bottoms, and they're really soft. And then this was $10. So I could wear it in the house or out of the house. So, I'm still having a hard time breathing. I've noticed that I've been using the oxygen more and more. And once I get in that bed at 4 o'clock, that's the first thing I do is put the oxygen on. To be honest with you, I don't want to take it off. Hold on. There's a little circle on my phone. Now it just went dark. Oh, God. Anyways, what I was getting at, there's a little circle on my phone / camera. And if you do this, the circle moves. So I guess that's the phone in focus. You'd think after 4 years I had this phone, I would know it like the back of my hand. But I don't, because I'm not that tech savvy. I do learn every day. Okay, let's get back to the cancer. So, I don't know whether I have a cold or, pretty sure I just have a cold. Or it's a side effect to the new breathing treatment I have. And I did write notes too. They're just sitting here. I feel very tired. That's really nothing new. And I'm hurting. My back's hurting. So, let me know. Look what I found. Remember I was telling you about the t-shirts from American Cancer Society? Well, this was wrapped up with the t-shirt, and I stuck it over here on the table. Well, the other day I'm looking at it, I thought I should have just popped this up. So I know you probably can't. I don't know if you can scan that from a different phone, from where I am, from where you are. But there's all the information. Hopefully you can see it. And this is just telling you, well, telling me thank you. And there's a glare. I hope you can see this. This way you could, let me see what's really important. It's all important, but you can bookmark cancer and all small ones. cancer.org/challengers to take on your next challenge. So they have challenges all the time. Or contact us at challenge@cancer.org. So on the very bottom here, this blue part, I'll hold it up so maybe you can take a screenshot or something. I'm trying to get the glare out. Some days this camera works pretty good, and other days I just want to throw it out the window. Okay. I appreciate all the wonderful comments that people say that they love looking at my art. And I like looking at it too, obviously, right? I mean, really, everybody does. Not like I have a whole lot of people that come over, but when they do come over, they always admire things. I'm trying to find a way. So, I don't want to disappoint anybody, but from now on, like I said in my last video, I'm going to put like if I make a picture, a painting, I will, and if I want to sell it, you know my email, it's pinned at my last video. So where you do your comments, it's pinned. It's Gmail. I had to change it. It was getting too complicated, and I watched this guy, Keith something, and he says YouTube likes Gmail. So I went back to my Gmail. Everything's the same except for @gmail.com, not my Yahoo. So I'll say that again. Everything is still the same except for @my Yahoo is no more. You can email me because if you have it, you have it. But I'm not just going to put it out there. From now on, it's gmail.com. Okay. If you're interested in my paintings. But if you are, and you know, I'm pretty sure you get notifications when I put up a short or a long form video. This week I didn't, well, I can't say that. I did an oil painting. See, it's just habit because it's part of me. And everybody even said it. It's part of me. It's what I do. It's keeping me alive between you guys keeping me alive with all your beautiful comments. And my paintings keeping me alive. It's part of me. Hold on tight. That's not, I'm just going to bring you over here. Sometimes this, so I haven't done an oil painting in a long time. This one's the oil painting. And you know, I was thinking of that too. Let me back up. I'll back the camera up. This one's the oil painting. I did that at the beginning of the week, and it's still wet. I don't know if that's why I wanted to test it out. If the oils are no good. They seemed good, but I've had the oil paints since 23, and they're in a box and everything. This one's acrylic. That one's all nice and dry. I'm going to add some gold to this. And that's that. That's what I did this week. Come on, dance with me. All right, I'll put you back over here. This probably looks real special, don't it? No, switch it around. My biggest fear is that I don't want you to fall. He's back. When I had him up last year, my candy skull. I love candy skulls. Somebody said, oh, you're too nice to have a candy skull. It's a candy skull, but a skull. But I love him. And I don't have many decorations except for the ones that I make and a few Dollar Tree. Pretty soon we're going to call it $2 tree. $2 tree. To the dollar. No, never mind. Flowers and whatnot. See, I have this guy too. They didn't have them this year, but they're little lights. You could find some cute little things, and I really haven't been to the Dollar Tree in quite a while. There's this girl, I love her. I can't think of her name. She makes me laugh. She reviews things from the Dollar Tree. She'll get them, and then she'll review them. Vivian. Her name is Vivian Tries, or just Vivian, not quite sure. But she'll give like, I give this 2 Vivian heads. This is really nice. Multi-purpose, multi-use. I give this 5 Vivian heads. She's hysteric. I really, really like her. She makes me laugh. Oh, and I'm working on some bookmarks. These aren't bookmarks. These are 5x7s. They're all 5x7s. I'm going to do a video on probably not this week. One day I'm going to do a video and show all my paper artwork going from when I first started. So that should be pretty interesting. Because down here in a crate, in folders, I have paper paintings that I forgot. Not to mention the one that's in my sketchbooks. Not to mention, so I got these out. So these are artist trading cards. And I never heard of artist trading cards till I was watching another artist. I thought that's pretty cool. But look how many I got. I didn't realize. Some of them are done, some of them are not done. Some of them have sayings. I took one out so I can read it to you. So I guess I'm holding it. It is up to you to see the beauty of everyday things. It's got a picture up front and then a little something on the back. So those are artist trading cards. There's different sizes. I thought I had them marked. These are 3x4s. Some are a little bigger, some are a little tad smaller. But we don't have a place around here. I get these two. We don't have a place around here. There's a place, and I can't remember where it is. They have boxes all the way, like mail boxes, and people put their artist trading cards. It's just drop one off and take one, and it's such a cool idea. And I do other things with them. I don't want to tell you what I do with them because if you buy a painting, then you'll know what I do with them, right? I knew I pushed this video today. Something said, Michelle, just wait till tomorrow. I don't think I'm getting enough oxygen to my brain. And I shut that darn phone off. Not off, but I turned all the notifications off. And it's still the reason why. Very important. Don't go anywhere yet. Very important. This is a milestone. I wanted to see how off track I get. Are you ready? Oh, don't tell me it's going to do this. You know what? I'm going to have to pin it or just tell you. So, was it Tuesday? Read your notes, Michelle. October 2nd. We, because without you, I couldn't have done this myself, hit 2K subscribers. This morning I woke up. I said, just for the hell of it, let me look. Because I like to look at my statistics too. 2005. Why is it doing that? Maybe. I don't like this phone. I don't like this phone. Can you see it? Maybe if I back it up. No, you can't see it. Maybe if I do this. There we go. Can you see it now? Both phones are giving me problems today. Okay, cover this. Oh, and everybody knows, well, if you're a new subscriber, welcome. Thank you so, so very much for subscribing. I hope you're going to love it here. This is a very kind, I can't say enough. There are no words to describe my strong family. And that's what you are. You are now part of our strong family. So just in case you didn't realize, I do art. And these are my angel cards. So I have two different types. I have a smaller one. And I have a bigger one. These are all watercolor. So I do the watercolor on the front. And then I do something on the back. Be blessed all the time. That one says. Like I said, a lot of these are not finished. So we're going to pick a card. Hopefully I don't cough. Now my larger ones are 4x6. So just in case you want to make some, I would get the Canson paper on the less expensive side. You can do acrylic. You don't have to do watercolor, and just play. Learn to trust the journey. At the end, we will all be together again. It's going to be beautiful. Learn to trust the journey. At the end, we will all be together again. And it's going to be beautiful. I usually have you pick one out. All right, let's shuffle them. Hopefully we can get one with. Pick one. Pick one. I know which one you're looking at. This one right here. Oh, wrong one. Looks different. This one. Oh, it doesn't have anything on the back. So we'll have to pick another one. All right. Pick another one. I just wanted to make sure they had that one, that one, that one, or that one. And something's telling me you want me to read this one. Every view is beautiful in its own way. That's the card. Every view is beautiful in its own way. And it's true. It's all how you look at things. Right? I'm really sorry about this lighting. I don't know what's happening. I have the same lights on, but the sun's not out, see? So please forgive me. Let me just look at my book, because I know as soon as I click off, I'm going to say, oh, darn, I missed. So we hit big milestone. Yay! Let me know if you called the American Cancer Society about the walk. And again, like I said, it's more about donating to help more research. Oh, okay. This is so strange. So this might be a long video. I'm already at 28. Okay, I'll try to make it really fast. Remember our nursery rhymes when we were in kindergarten. Why this came to me, I have no idea. Ashes to ashes, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, we all fall down. I'm like, that is such a strange kindergarten. You know, your little innocent kids, why? See, my phone agrees. Why? So yesterday, I asked Mr. Google Pants about the ashes to ashes. And according to Mr. Google Pants, that's why I got this phone out, because I wanted to read it to you. You know what? I know I'm taking your precious time. I will... How am I going to do this? I'll figure out a way. Or when I click off, I'll tell you. But do yourself a favor, if you're interested, of course. Or maybe you know. Google, what was that nursery rhyme? Ashes to ashes. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posy. Posy, I know I'm going to get this wrong. All right. So I won't get it wrong. This is going to be such a bad video, guys. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I'm trying my best. But you know, when you don't feel good, when you have cancer and your body's trying to fight the stupid cancer, and then you get a little simple cold, it just, I don't know. But I don't want to leave on a sad note. I want to leave on a bright note. I love you guys. And please let me know if you did the walk or anything like that. If you're even interested. If not, it's no big deal. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. As my papers fall.